Without question, the tornado of July 19th, 2018 impacted everyone here at RACOM and will forever define how we serve our customers.
All units, there is a confirmed tornado on the ground. Confirmed tornado on the ground. Stand by for location.
You guys need to get in the shelter now. Trying to get a visual on that. I think it might be wrapped in rain. It's going very dangerous.
RACOM's a family company that my dad started, and July 19th would have been his 76th birthday. And it ended as a very dramatic and stress-filled day when a tornado hit our building at 4:36 in the afternoon.
I was in my office at the time. I have a console up there that I can listen to the public safety, the county fire, things like that. I heard a county fireman call out that they had a tornado on the ground.
When it became apparent that the storm was going to enter the city limits of Marshalltown, I decided that I was going to go to my vehicle and so I could be in a position to respond after the storm passed through.
We received hundreds of calls into our PSAP that told us that there was damage coming in, that there was tornadoes on the ground.
I had left the building just a few minutes before the tornado hit to be with my kids at home. I came back about 5:15 to witness almost unimaginable devastation.
It was a very surreal experience, and at that point, I got on my police radio and we started implementing our emergency plan and setting up a command post.
After the tornado kind of passed us by, we came out of where we were secured at, went into the network operations center. Screens were still up. I started kind of assessing what was going on with the system, with the radio network, with everything else, and everything was still working.
As quickly as I could, made my way upstairs, over, through, above the debris of the building, and found out that, lo and behold, our systems were all up and functional.
Our backup spot for 911 is actually the RACOM building, and I had no idea how badly the RACOM building had been damaged, but what I did know is that I needed somewhere to set up 911 operations. And I called Mike Miller, we notified RACOM, and we said, we're coming. And not knowing what kind of chaos they were dealing with, they made it happen.
The day of the tornado, one of their service techs called us right away and announced to us that they had been struck by a tornado, that the building had sustained significant damage, but they wanted to make sure that we knew that they were there for us in case anything happened.
When they had all the things that were happening in Marshalltown, we had a person from RACOM calling us and asking us what our needs were. You know, it's that kind of loyalty, it's that kind of service that we get on a day-to-day basis. And that just goes to prove why we continue to put our faith in RACOM.
RACOM is a company that's defined by serving the needs of first responders, serving the communication requirements of mission-critical police, fire, EMS, where the radio just isn't a tool for them, it's their lifeline. And so our job is to make sure that they can do their critical mission safely and productively.
This tornado event in my 26 years was the most frightening thing that's ever happened to me. And the reliability, the trustworthiness of the RACOM team gave us something that we could depend upon, gave us something we could hold on to, and helped us get through that event.
As first responders, the community relies on us every day. They rely on us to be able to serve them, and we rely on our radios to be able to help do that job. We put our loyalty back in RACOM because every time we do reach for our radios, that they're going to work as needed.
We always promise to our customers that our systems are built in such a way as to survive catastrophe and weather events and natural disasters like what we experienced, and you hope you never have to prove it. But on July 19th, we had to prove it, and it worked.
When it comes to the critical nature of what we do every day, I can't think of a better radio service company and system to be able to take us through that. It's really one of the reasons why we are so comfortable with RACOM and really enjoy the relationship that we have with them.
We want to show the world that we're Marshalltown strong, that Marshalltown can rebuild quickly and rebuild better and rebuild faster, and that's what we're going to do here at RACOM as well.
Our hats off to the RACOM team, and they overcame indescribable chaos and damage that day to ensure one thing: public safety had their radio communications and that we could go out and do our jobs. And RACOM is a big part of our public safety team here, and we're very proud to be able to work with them on a daily basis.
This event has helped solidify our culture of providing great technology and great service so that it works all the time and every time.